I'm really grateful for these online course platforms because of the fact that it really allowed me to reach thousands and thousands of people by creating a great product one time. Hi everyone, my name is Ellie, aka Ellie Talks Money, and I help aspiring and current business owners just like you start and scale their businesses and get funding for them so that you can last forever. All right, so welcome back to the Get Elevated podcast. I am so glad to have you here for another episode. You know that Get Elevated is a place where we talk about how you can start and scale your business and hear from experienced entrepreneurs. Especially my background, before starting my business, I worked in corporate America as director of sales. And then interestingly enough, my journey to starting my business is different than most people expect. You know, I was laid off from my job, and then shortly after, I got a divorce. And then shortly after that, I moved back home to my mom's house with 4 kids. I'm a mother of 4. And my youngest 2 are twins, so at that time they were babies, still nursing, and you know, being in that situation is really what pushed me to start my business. In fact, I applied to over 55 jobs with the experience that I had, but nobody was hiring me. So during the pandemic, this is around 2020, I knew that these stimulus checks were going to come, these $1,200 stimulus checks. When I knew that mine was coming, I started to make a plan. I made an actual list of all the things I knew how to do, all the experience I had working a 9 to 5, everything I knew about business, finance, just everything. And I looked at how can I take this list of skills and give it directly to the marketplace as a coach or as a consultant. So when that $1,200 came, I used it to start my business. I got a ring light, I made my LLC happen. I got a Canva subscription to make my content on Instagram, and I literally started to create content on my page, which is now Ellie Talks Money. That's my brand name. You know, rough beginnings, but it's been a beautiful journey. You just have to put yourself out there. I mean, we're in this time where you can literally decide to become well-known simply with your phone. I would definitely encourage that person, like, listen.
Many people actually
do not hold yourself back. Yeah.
So they're like,
I would definitely say that, using your skills to build a business really comes down to what I like to call monetizing yourself. When I started my business, I wasn't in a place to go get a degree and learn something else. I wasn't in a place to go get certified in anything. I had to look at what have I already gained through life experiences, through work, through college, through etc., that may be relevant to someone outside of this 9 to 5 world. So I looked on websites like Google Trends, AnswerThePublic.com, Reddit boards, Facebook groups, and seeing that overwhelming demand let me know if I continue to create the content, somebody out there would hear it. And from there, you start making sales. So what encouraged me to implement online learning in my business is really thinking about accessibility. Some of my first courses were $15, $20 that actually had a really special place and allowed my brand to grow quickly because it was accessible and it was affordable, but it was also qualitative. The features on Thinkific that have been the most helpful and that we use the most in our business. Order bumps have been really great, so I love having that feature on the checkout page. I would also say the split payment option is great. It's definitely made some of my higher tier products more accessible. Another feature we use a lot is really the ability to create, a beautiful landing page. You're able to have pictures and a whole, video and scroll up and down. And I think that really adds to someone's confidence to purchase when they can go through a few visual interactions before they actually enter their card number. And I definitely think it's helped with our conversions. Having a customer success manager through Thinkific has been really helpful. We always send messages to Nova asking, how do you do this? Can you help us do this? And even in our first couple weeks of being on the platform, she was really helpful in just giving us an overview of what we have, what we're working on, how to integrate things. My academy and my classes have really helped my community on social media and also off of social media to grow because of the fact that people really trust in the value I provide, and they see it in the classes, they see it in the courses. So Thinkific has really allowed me to add on to the excellence of the products that I believe I create by having an entire experience that's really great. I would definitely say my why in my business, it definitely has grown. My why is still my family, but now it's about really supporting entrepreneurs out there and making them understand that they can survive on this journey and in fact that they can thrive. So now my why is really making sure that entrepreneurs, women entrepreneurs, and entrepreneurs of color fully understand how to build businesses that last.